We'll start in the clouds, high up in the skies above the Black City. One person, fluttering as free as they've ever been. The Lynn, flying high above, away from everything, away from castle, our old life. Your wedding dress, still on you, flutters behind you, float through the skies. In this moment when you're up here, and you're so free from purpose, I suppose. What do you look?
I don't know that she's really looking for everything. She's more slightly annoyed that he wasn't allowed to think of.
She's flying, fluttering around, up in the skies, a place where not many people get to see, and she is just upset.
Yeah.
Mad. Yeah.
It's like if a child having a tantrum lied.
And that is essentially what is happening. A child with a tantrum flying off in the skies, simply annoyed that I didn't think of this first. I would have thought about it if you hadn't come in and said it first. Okay, that's very much where she's at. And what she does is she dips slightly lower, the hand out, touches clouds, and then dips again, descending into them, and now seeing the whole of the Black City beneath her, in all its ruination. Buildings destroyed, palace under construction, everything outside of that blackened and charred, buildings fallen, people running around like ants, and specks of colour, otherwise completely soot-covered black.
Oh, that's not fun. 11.
11, okay. You're far away, so it's kind of hard to generally gauge where everything is. Less so from the fact that, like, you know, you can see everything. You're all the way up there, it's already far away, but, like, you have a memory of how this place used to look from when you were a kid, when you were just so small. And that's not how it looks now, and so trying to use that memory to sort of guide you through the destroyed buildings doesn't really work. There's also another aspect of you that's looking for those people you saw when you met Mara. And they're just, everything's so far away, you can't really see anything. But there is an instinct, and you do see something. One specific building that is almost completely level, with a cellar that you remember. Before everything with the palace, before everything the Jew, before everything with having to grow up, having to leave, and moving with your uncle and losing your family, you had that house. A safe place. A place for you. And you descend. Flutter down, slowly controlling the wings.
I mean, in the mood she's in, she's still pretty annoyed. She just drops.
Just like the air of delicacy is just not there. Just can't be bothered. Just sort of like
she likes the
genuinely
feeling
close to
of
the ground,
falling, knowing she can catch herself.
So is it less of a like she like flies down to the ground then drops, or she just drops out of the sky, like she dive bombs it? Yeah, she just like just seeing that thing is just like just stops flapping, just kind of you let yourself fall, you let the wind rush through through your feathers and through your hair. You let it flow through your dress. You just feel the air as you descend. The cold, biting chill of being so high up. The moisture from the clouds, all that sort of stuff as you just fall and descend, not caring for any sort of effort of saving yourself from just the general speed that you are hurling towards the ground at. And you just fall straight down, and just before you're about to splat on the ground, you spread your wings wide, feel the air catch on them, and then just descend. And just hit the ground. Just 2 feet, slowly on the ground. A little bit of a stumble because you are in your heels still.
Yeah, she like kicks us off.
Yeah, just like you drop down, like tumble over a second, go. No, absolutely not. Just kick those off, and do you just leave them in the street, or do you like just literally just kicks them off? Just goes no, not for me.
She is annoyed that obviously Victoria got the idea first, but she also realizes she forgot to grab anything.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want to go back yet because that's admitting defeat. So before she goes anywhere, she's gonna use disguise self to like conjure the illusion of her usual clothes.
Yeah, so
because the wedding dress is pissing her off.
Fair enough. How does your magic look?
It's sort of like the difference between the clouds covering the sun and taking it and showing it off again. So it's very bright, it's kind of glowy. It looks as if a spotlight sort of gone throughout her, like over her dress, and turned it into her usual clothes.
Fair enough, yeah. So just like this sort of like this very bright colours.
It's kind of what you'd expect from someone with the name Dawnstrider.
Yeah, just so many gorgeous colours, and like it's just gorgeous to look at.
Yeah.
Just as this like it like washes over you and replaces this wedding dress with your usual clothes. I believe that lasts for an hour, I believe.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, cool, an hour.
So she's like, she figures it'll probably be about enough time for her to like either find something else to wear or actually admit defeat and go back.
Fair enough. Yeah, and she touches down, kicks off the things, like illusions, like more comfortable clothes on her. And now you're sort of in front of ruins. The best way to describe it is just ruins. Like it's evident it was a large house. Like there's all sorts of different pillars and columns, so many different, like you can almost see the room layout in all the little like walls that have been knocked down, destroyed, burned. You kind of see there was so many different rooms and things. There was very much like a living room with what you remember to be like a grand piano, gorgeous fireplace. Like this place was amazing, and now it's rubble. And while it has been mostly flattened, there is still the cellar, and the doors to it have remained sealed, remained locked. You can see there's still ash on the wood that has like soaked in over the years, but it's still locked tight. Roll me history.
Oh yeah, that's better. 26.
26. You've been in and out of that cellar a million times. It's your childhood home. You remember going in there so many times and so many different fun activities that you did with your family. That was kind of, it was your dad's man cave essentially. Like there was like all sorts of paraphernalia was down there, stuff that your father really enjoyed. very much a drinking man. It could border on a wine cellar, as well as a beer cellar and every other alcohol under the sun that you could think of. That was the kind of man your father was. But despite his love for alcohol, he was never this drunkard. He was a respected man. People looked up to him. And he was charitable. And kind of looking at this and kind of hard to look at it, and the lock almost symbolizes how you're locked out of that life in a way. But it's just a metal lock. You're much older now. And technically, that's your inheritance. The building's gone. But the wine cellar is yours. And can you roll me Arcana as well, my sister?
That is 13.
13. Cool. You don't fully understand the general magic behind the lock. And while there is that metal lock, it is also magic. And you can't fully understand how the magic works or what enchantments your father placed on this. You just know that he did. And with the fact that this place is now yours, those enchantments are now your own. And you are free to do as you will with them.
What's around the cellar?
It's literally just sort of your...
Is there bits of rubble?
Yeah, just bits of rubble.
Yeah, she doesn't fully know how the enchantment works. She's she just picks up a rock just in case.
Yeah.
She also kind of wants to smash something, I think.
Rock. Is she just gonna smash this thing?
She's just gonna smash it.
Roll.
Oh, yay. That's, 21.
21. Yeah.
She just wants to smash the door.
There's magic in here. There is powerful magic that your father had made.
She's not got the patience.
Just could not give less of a shit.
No.
Doesn't care. Just hoists this rock and just...
Yeah.
Just smashes the lock, and literally just metal bits just fly everywhere. You see all the little runes that he's carved into them are now split in half as this lock, and all the chains just got sort of shattered everywhere. Kind of weird that you didn't chant something and it can just be beaten by a rock.
Yeah.
But
she doesn't put much thought into
such
the
is
magic.
the price of magic.
It's too much.
And yeah, it's now open.
It's an old door.
Yeah, it's literally just the two sort of door, two sort of doors that you can lift open. And do you want to go in?
Yeah, she keeps a rock in her hand and
Yeah.
she goes downstairs. She's a little bit less annoyed, but it's still there because she's not smashed enough things yet.
Yeah, just rock in hand. She's well, let's hope there's some more. Let's hope there's some more to smash down there.
Yeah.
And she descends the steps into her old childhood playplace. And there is so much down here. Roll me perception.
13, 20, 30, 20.
I'll also let you roll investigation if you'd like, if there is something specifically you want to look at and find.
She wants to look if there's anything that she can take her anger out on that she got told what to do.
Cool, yeah, so roll investigation as well.
That is not as good. That's a 10.
Okay, so a 10 on investigation and a... what was it on perception?
30, 20.
30, 20. Okay, cool. I'll go with the investigation first. This place is mostly pristine. This place has almost no, like, the dust and soot that kind of covers the top half of, like, the city that has evidently leveled it is kind of absent down here. Presumably some form of magic has kept it that way, magic which you have now just completely binned off.
Too much work.
Too much effort. And there's so much down here, and there's like mirrors and wardrobes, and you see your dad's old wine rack on one wall. You see there's like kegs and barrels that have been fermenting for far, far, far too long. There's like your old crib in one corner. There's all sorts here. Realistically, you can do what you want in this scenario, and you can smash anything.
Yeah, she just starts taking the rock to like the wine.
Yeah, you just
She's never drank before in her life. That is not what comes to mind.
rock in hand. The sentimentality of this place is ignored in this moment, and your anger and
She
your
knows
rage
that. She's not gonna get told off.
just glass bottles shatter on the floor, just everywhere. Just there's wine all over the floor. Do you hit the barrels as well? Yeah, barrels just kick them over, send them crashing down. Just all sorts of stuff, carefully fermented, carefully looked after, carefully placed. You just don't care.
No,
you
that
just
does now.
gone. And that's your dad's wine collection destroyed. Now I'll move on to that perception. And there's, with that dirty 20, there's one thing that I will point your attention to. It's an altar. Right in the back of the room. This gorgeous altar. Like, everything down here is well maintained and well looked after. But that altar is gorgeous. It's evident that it's not just your father who has had a hand in making it. Your mother also has as well. It has your father's sort of like tactile purpose and his sort of like his design, but it's evidently been decorated by your mother with such intricate detailing. So gorgeous. There's this sort of plasticky like grapevine. There's all sorts of like golden inlays. There's this little sort of like a dream catcher in a way, made out of whittled bones on like the right side. On the left, it's this bouquet of flowers which are somehow still alive. It doesn't make sense. It's been 30 years since someone has been down here. But the flowers are so alive. This is an altar to the gods. Surfer, Lady Love, and the Duke. Then you see 3 candles, none of which are lit. In front of Lady Love and Sir Bert's candle are 2 letters, signed and sealed by your father with your family crest. Wanna go look at them?
Yeah, why not?
You walk over to this altar at the back of the room, pick up this letter. Which one do you want to read first?
Which one is like... Say she's coming at it like straight head on. Which one's closest?
Lady Love's right in the middle.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, cool. So walk over to it. We open up the letter, and it is addressed to Lady Love herself. and it's there's been an offering from your father, flowers, fruits, all that sort of stuff that he's given to her. And the letter is about you, or what would soon be you. You read it. It goes as follows. Dear Lady Love, my most wonderful goddess, I ask only something simple. That when my daughter is born, she lives a long and fulfilling life. I give to you flowers, to offerings, in hopes that you will hear me, hear my words. Thank you. Short letter.
Yeah, she like reads it and she finishes it off. She looks up at the flowers. She like squints her eyes a little bit and she just goes, "Idiot."
You don't know.
It's a really like important moment. It's just you cheap.
You still have one more letter to read.
Hey, her situation is not great right now. She is judging the gifts.
She can judge the gifts. Yeah. Do you go for the other letter?
Yeah, she like puts that one down. She is like crossing her, like shaking her head because she would have done so much better. And then she picks up the other one.
Picks up the other letter, opens it, and does the wax seal.
Yeah.
It's another letter. This time, sober. Again, about you. So birth. My most gracious Lord, I ask that you bless my daughter. I have been waiting so long to have someone that her mother is the most gorgeous woman I've ever met. She's unfathomably smart, stunning. She makes me laugh. Bakes the sweetest treats I've ever eaten. I hope that you bless our daughter with everything that her mother is, and more. I know it's a lot to ask of someone to make another being as amazing as my wife, but I hope that you will do so. Thank you. That's the letter.
Yeah, she like looks up and she's like, "Well, it's not hard to be better when they're dead." And she puts it down.
Back on the altar. Do you put them back on the altar? Or do you take them?
She puts them down on the altar first because she needs a minute. She is judging them heavily, but it's also she's not seen them in a while. And it's sort of like she thinks about leaving them, and as she's walking away, she picks them up and she shakes her head at herself.
Yeah. It's
like
Why?
she thinks it's slightly pathetic to take them, but she does it anyway.
Okay. A moment of weakness. Grab the letters. Stuff them in. I suppose your bra, you don't actually have those clothes on, do you? So you just have to stuff them in there.
Yeah.
Stuff it in your
And that's the altar. And there's lots in this room. There's a cupboard full of a bunch of old clothes. There's your old crib, bed. There's all sorts. But before you get a chance to sort of look around anymore, you hear a... Am I interrupting?
Yes. And then she looks at them and she continues walking towards the cupboard. She kind of gives a wave of her hand so that they can come in, but she's walking towards the cupboard. She's doing other stuff.
Yeah, you so you do look at this person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look to where the stairs are, completely behind you. Getting a very, very brief glance of the prince. He's dressed in the most gorgeous royal garb you've ever seen. It's this waistcoat, like completely white shirt with like ruffles in the center, wide shoulders, sort of very like long cuffs with even more ruffles on them. The threading itself is golden. There's like, it's so pristine. And his comment and your comment really throws him off. He's kind of like, oh.
She keeps walking over to the cupboard, and like as she opens it, she looks back and she's like, you know, most people would take it as a hint when someone jumps out of a window.
Yes, I know. Unfortunately, I did at least want to talk to you before you left. As...
Bit late.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah, but also, I'm here now, and you're here now, and we can have at least little discussion before you head off to wherever you're going.
Oh, I had no idea I was here. Thank you so much for telling me.
You've not changed a single little bit.
You have. Not for the better.
Unfortunately, some of us have to change. Some of us have to take on responsibilities.
Taking on responsibility?
You've flown out of a window to go off on a trip to Narnia.
If it helps, I was told to jump out of the window.
Hey, what's Narnia, guys?
Get that out. Come here.
This is Narnia.
She is looking in a cupboard.
Yeah, she's looking in a...
She's like floating through the clothes, she's still not looking at him, and she's like, if it helps, the thingy told me to jump out of the window, so...
Yes, I know, I've had a conversation with Victoria, and a very long conversation with Donalbain.
Was it boring?
Well, it was more I was talking to him and he, stood there silently and then went, good day, walked off.
Yeah.
That's Donalbain for you.
He does seem a bit thick in the head.
I wouldn't say thick.
I would.
Of course you would. Yeah, well, I understand you're busy going off doing whatever it is you're going to do. I just came here to, and he takes a long pause here, evidently trying to sort of gather his thoughts and sort of really internalize what he's about to say. I was just... I know you have something to do. Victoria told me you have some very important business to attend to, apparently. I just... that hasn't been picked up by the mic. That's just going to be okay.
Is it not
boring since you started it.
Okay.
Right, everyone get you.
Okay, everyone
Alright.
crack your drinks. Right.
Lovely drink.
To make it
Guys, I can't do anything.
That wasn't open to you. This is not my drink. Oh, sorry.
Oh well, it is what it is.
Just really dramatic moment. Just started this chain.
Okay, right. Yeah. So he is. Kansas starts. I know you're busy with whatever you're doing, and apparently it's a bit. Jan, I'm gonna kill you. God. We're professionals. We're doing this as a job.
Professionals.
New rule. No more cans.
No months.
No more cans ever. We're not allowed cans. I'm sure you're busy with what you're doing. And
Going on a road trip with about 3 homeless people.
okay. You see that just like it, like he's already very much on the back foot this conversation, and
She turns around and she's got like something of her mother's on a hanger. It's what she's got in the thing. So like
Yeah.
the blue t-shirt,
yeah, blue.
the brown like corset going to a skirt, and she's like, "Do you think this would look good?"
I think that would look absolutely amazing on you. And he's just floundering now. He's just so. Roll me insight.
Okay. That is not good. 15.
It's impossible to tell exactly what he's trying to say, but you can sense it's at least incredibly important to him. And your nonchalance to the situation is so like it throws him off so hard, and he's trying to get this out and he's struggling, and to have someone act so nonplussed towards him is like, okay. But he's also fighting through that, and he goes, I really hope you come back. It's been 30 years since I last saw you. And I remember being in the old palace and running through the gardens, and I remember when we used to play tag, and I'd run through that one bush that you couldn't get through because of your wings, and you'd always call it unfair, and I'd go nah 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 nah.
Oh, you've got like an incredibly boring life.
Actually, and you see, like, he's put up with a lot of your general attitude, and he's kind of like very, like, it's throwing him off, but he's also like been trying to fight through it. And you watch as a little bit really just gives up in him. He goes, yeah, it's been it's been real boring. Not much to do in this city anymore. Just kind of been waiting a while, but you're busy, I've got duties to attend, so
She looks at her and she's like, listen, if this like god thing didn't say I'd have to go, I wouldn't be going. But unfortunately it's decided to stick this little... She looks like she really wants to swear, and then she stops herself and she's like, that spider thing, and now I have to go on a trip with 3 homeless people instead of living in a castle. I really don't want to. If I could stay here, I would.
Okay.
So, you're a better option than that, and I am gonna be really missing it.
Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say this because I'm floundering around the subject, and
Yeah, I
I'm
can
just
tell.
generally really confused right now. I loved you ever since we were kids, and I still do. I have waited nearly 30 years, sat in my room in Palace, watching everyone around me try and rebuild this world, and I've been trying to rebuild it, but it's not rebuilt without you.
Good for you.
And that moment of just there's no, it's such a it's a borderline dismissal.
It is, but she looks very confused.
And he doesn't.
It's not a social situation she had prepared herself for when she jumped out of the window.
Fair enough. He is also just as confused. And I think emotionally he's just so, like, he's just laid it all out. Like, just heart on the table, and you've just gone, oh, that's good. And just kind of shimmied it off the table.
Yeah, she will do that.
And he's just gone, cool. Well, at least now you know. And he spins on his heel and just he just walks like it's very much like a I'm walking out of here.
She like shouts
Remaining
after
calm.
him, and she's like, we're still getting married. I don't understand the issue.
And he's literally just like he's walking. And just he's gone. This regal prince of like one of the 5 great cities, continent-sized cities, the current head of state has just ran out of your childhood home after confessing a childhood crush. And do you like follow up after him to like shout down the street like we're getting married anyway, or is it just like a oh he's gone?
He like follows up to the door.
Yeah, you follow up to the door, and he's just like he's now that he's in the streets, he's like, I have an air top hold, and he's like more still panicked. Like if anyone like with any sort of sense of like anything of like being able to sense people's emotions, like look to him, they'd go, oh my god, that guy is like actually tweaking. Like he's hardcore panicking. But like anyone who's just giving him a cursory glance is just going to go like, oh, that's just the prince. And the prince like
She like looks up at the roof, and she mutters to herself, oh god, my uncle's gonna What's your first thought? My uncle's gonna kill me. She's not seen this guy in 30 years. She's had bigger problems.
And you walk up the steps to the doors, and as well as the prince taking most of your attention, there is also a secondary group that you take notice of. Currently, midway through the trade deal. The trader. You 3. What are you trying to get out of this trade? Bearing in mind the journey you guys have ahead of you.
I don't. 3.
So guy's kind of just looking to the other two, kind of like,
Oh, that was...
because he doesn't know. He's just kind of like,
Does the trader have any health potions, maybe?
Ask him.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was.
He goes, yeah, I've got some health potions. Got a few.
How much are they?
Gold.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Cool. He reaches into his bag, which is like nearly double the size of him. Like usually, you know, kind of have a bag, like, you know, it takes up your back. This thing takes up like an entire space around him, like he's kind of like, you can see he's very much having to lean forward because of just how much is in there. He reaches a hand back, lifts one of the flaps, rummages in it, and pulls. There you go.
Right. Thank
Flips
you
the
very
flap
much.
back over and goes, right. There you go. So, anything else for yous?
Well, do you have any more of those potions?
Oh, I got a bloody ton.
I can see that.
Yeah, don't you worry, lad.
And he pulls out his like a stash of gold. He opens it. There's nothing in there because he gave the rest of it. It's just
Yeah, just a little fly flies out.
Paladin, do you need me to cover it for you? Okay, Darywn, here you go. And he reaches out and puts it in Darwin's hand, not the trader, to Darwin. There you go.
Quick question to go. What did you pack for your journey to the Black City from
like
Dioma?
a lot of a sleeping bag, a tent, a bag full of like gold, and also a bag full of gems from the. Why are you laughing?
What are you laughing at?
Kind of stupid man walking around with like a bag full of expensive
Like crystals
gems.
and gems, because he doesn't understand their worth. Because he's a miner, he's surrounded by them.
Yes. Would you have overpacked, or would you
Not like overpacked, but like he's got things for situations that he probably won't need, like a wooden stick to light with a torch kind of thing. Even though he's going to be asleep at night, kind of thing.
Because what I'm trying to gauge is whether or not the rations you currently have that you've packed for yourself and for your journey are number one depleted, because
They're not completely.
or whether you have packed enough, or like you and someone else, or whether you like how would Tagar have packed?
It's overpacked, but it's overpacked for a singular person, so it's only like one sleeping bag, one tent, one torch kind of situation.
So a lot of stuff for himself.
Yeah.
Cool. Would any of that be able to be given to these two, or are they going to have to get their own stuff?
Depends what it is, because obviously you can't really share a tent because he's a foot. But like a torch can be shared amongst a group, that kind of thing.
To be fair, we are given just like a general, like just like general stuff.
We're given
like
the general.
For whatever reason. We've got
things.
water skins, we've got tinder boxes, we've got ropes, rations. We've got like the general starting equipment.
Yeah. I don't think Marysia would,
No,
considering everything got taken off you,
Yeah.
apart from your staff and your stuff, and I believe you only grabbed the staff.
Yeah.
You've been a drunk for the past few months.
I think
How well in his drunken state would Darywn have looked after his stuff?
Not that well, but he does have a dagger.
Okay.
And for whatever reason, a spear.
A dagger.
What?
Okay.
I don't know where he would have found a spear.
Okay. Apparently, bro has a spear.
I apparently have a spear.
Cool.
On a drunken, it's like when you pick up
Drinking
like a
contest.
traffic cone.
Yeah,
on a
it's
night
like
out.
that.
He just comes up with a spear.
Yeah, you ever walked into someone's bedroom and got like a stop sign? It's like one of those. Actually, I know a guy who stole like a whole traffic light.
This is off topic.
Anyway, back to the
Hey, I
actual
wonder
game.
where I got the backpack full of really useful items. Yeah,
Oh my
just
God,
some old guy
In
down
your
the
drunken
road.
state, you got like a staff of the ancients. Oh my god, that's so cool. Anyway.
Oh, whoa, that's crazy, guys.
Yeah, so you're going to need a lot of stuff, considering you have no rations, no nothing, and you don't know how long this journey is going to take. What do you want to buy? What do you think you guys will find necessary?
Oh, okay. I'm just using better knowledge. No, I can't do that.
Yeah, stop being bad.
Sorry.
Also, realistically, I've spent 1 gold. How much gold would all of us have?
How much gold
considering
would
what
all of us have?
all
You're broke.
I've got nothing.
You didn't pick up any of your stuff.
The gold was just what was in your pocket, I'm assuming.
Oh, I just found it on the floor earlier. That's my last
Am I the only one with things?
Let me just reduce my 91 gold
Eva,
and just get
I
rid of all
also
that.
don't think you would have anything, because why would your money be in your dress?
You have
She
nothing.
probably has to go back to damage control.
Because you kind of went on a journey and then didn't prepare. So yeah, Tagar is
I've got a bag of gems and then
a
a
bag of gems.
mysterious amount of gold.
Like one gem is gonna like 500 gold pieces. These are
Hey,
gem
Tagar.
stuff.
Like he,
Tagar.
Like if anyone here is generally rich, it will be Tagar at this moment.
Oh no, he's
that's
like,
saying a lot.
he's
Hey,
near the
Tagar,
same
do
sort
you,
of
Yes, darling?
what do you have?
And he like roots into like they're like hanging off his bag because he's not used to being robbed. So he's just hanging off his bag and he's like, I have this bag of it's just gold. And then this is some gems, and then this is some more gems.
Gems? Do you know how much they're worth?
I know mine are from Dioma. What the fuck?
So am I. Those are like 500 gold pieces.
He kind of looks down, being like, "We trade these for wood sometimes because we do not work on a
Can I
gold-based
see
system all the
what the
time.
guy is
We work
doing
on
like,
what we
right
need."
now?
Yeah, the guy is just like the traders like sat
money.
there.
Oh my
Darling,
Just
I have
like-
this bag. There's apparently something very important.
He's just so
Just takes them back.
confused of like Brokey, Dioman trader. Like it's like Diomans keep their gems like they're expensive because not because there's a scarcity of them, but because of what they can do. They trade a lot with Sappho. Because a lot of their sort of runic magic and a lot of the gems in Dioma are magic themselves. That's why they fetch so high of a price. Less so because of their rarity. It's not like diamonds or anything. It's like, here is this random gemstone. If you touch this to someone's forehead and say the correct words and do this and that and this and that and study magic for years, you can probably heal them or something. That's why they're so expensive. But for you, it's just, here is a pretty rock. Because
Here is
none
rock
of
that I will
you
trade.
have particular study over magic.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Pretty much
especially not
nothing.
any sort of Sapphem.
Oh, so that's probably why
Academy
Yana's
trade.
like,
Like, that is more money than I've ever seen in my life.
You know,
Yeah,
sometimes
Dawn's
we
just like-
burn money.
See, I'm already very packed. Do you guys need to like a loan?
Absolutely.
Darling!
It's like, yeah, no,
I-
100%, yeah, that's fine.
I mean,
Tagar,
I'll take anything off your hands.
I think I could use these a little bit more.
I mean,
Thank you.
I'm going to keep the gems for now because the gems can get anything, but you
Well,
can have my gold, which
Okay,
is...
how much gold do you have?
DM, how much gold do I have?
In total,
No, as like actual gold, not gems.
actual
Just-
gold probably like 25.
You can have my gold. I do not like sharing with
Oh,
you.
okay.
What?
Wait,
Oh,
so
you're
do
right.
these gems have magical properties, and if so,
Thank
can I
you,
check
thank
and identify?
Only when
Um,
what is necessary, please. I don't
what
just
curse
have the
do you have
funds to just
currently?
like...
What
The
curses do you
curses
have?
I
You
currently
don't have
have
the
is
funds,
blighting,
do you?
on death, suffering, and alteration.
Alteration. Okay.
You could literally pay off his town in time with just one of the gems, yeah.
Right. I will let you try and identify the magic in these gems.
What kind of?
Make me an Arcana check. I'm going to give you advantage because of your Cursebearer or something.
Okay, a plus 6. 13 plus 6. That's like 19.
You do have advantage, so you could get an at 20.
Let's see.
Could we get an at 20? Maybe. No.
No, not one.
Oh. Thank God you had advantage. So 19.
Yeah.
19. Cool. You take a look at this bag of gems and like
Just holding it out.
with your study of magic is much different than that Sappho would find. They are much more concrete and mathematical about the way that they interact with magic. It is, here is material component, here is verbal component, here is semantic component, 1 + 1 + 1 equals magic. That's sort of how their interpretation of magic is. yours as a Cursebearer is much more raw and untapped and chaotic. So you can see these gems less so for the magic they could have if you give them the right conditions, and more for the raw energy inside them. And they are filled with it. The innate magic that comes from the Dioma Mountains is infused into every single one of these crystals. The tiny ones, the palm-sized ones, like every single different size and shape is infused with such raw power. And I am going to let you take one of those gems and sap its power.
Okay.
I mean, if these are going to be of use to you, you are welcome to take one.
Okay, thank you very much.
It would be good to keep some of them because they're good for trade. But, you know, you could have one.
Thank you so much, Gar. So, when I absorb them, is there like any specific thing that I get?
So you,
May I
like,
have one?
what does it look like as you
I'm
absorb this power?
actually a little bit in debt.
I would say
This is
like
what
you can
the
physically
darkness is.
see the glow from the gem and the colour of it being absorbed by her.
So like you like
It's
hold it
like-
in your palm and
yeah,
like
Sucks to have that.
you guys watch
Yeah.
the color sink down from the gem into your palm, slowly traveling.
The guy's just kind of gonna go, because he's never actually seen its use before.
And it gets like to your chest, and you feel this. It's a power you felt before. It's a power you've been gifted before. Back before all this, before coming to Dioma, before being arrested, before being driven out, when you were first engaging in necromancy and you were first learning about the truth to magic, you had felt this power when you were first raising those people from the dead. You could, it felt, the power that infuses you is the same power that you'd used to lift up these corpses, infuse them with some form of life energy in a way. And you feel that in your chest at this moment. And you feel your curses, those powers you have, that strength you hold, get a little bit stronger. Like you can feel it, like you can feel it always. You have this attachment to magic, but it's less that your attachment to that magic has got stronger and more that your understanding of that magic has deepened. But the gem now sits in your hand, a little bit dull. Still a shiny gem, but just a little bit dull. And Evelyn, you've seen all of this. You've seen all of this happen. You've been watching from the stairs. You approach.
Yeah, she like folds the thingy over her arm, and she just sort of, she's not sneaking, but she's not actually telling anyone she's there.
Just like kind of standing beside everyone, not saying a word, not indicating you're there, just kind of like, I'm here now. You two, while Yana is interacting with this magic, are you still interacting with the trader? I see.
Tagar, I could actually use one of those gems you've got.
One of my gems? What?
Yes.
For what purpose? Negative voices.
I've got things to pay off.
Oh.
I can pay it off back. Just one of them.
Just one of my gems?
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
just one of them.
what are you paying off?
Oh, you know, I've got I did a little bit of things around.
You're not being very straight here.
Neither am I.
It's sport.
I'm in a lot of debt because I've been drinking.
Eva is doubting her decision to
It's
actually
been a
listen
rough
to the
couple
child.
of.
Oh, is that why I met you at the Leaky League?
It's been a rough couple of months
Is
to
that why
go.
I met you at the Leaky League?
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you need a rock, if you need a gym to pay your debt off to him, I can gladly help you out.
Would that be alright?
Can I give him one?
Yeah, you can give him.
Here.
Are you
Only to pay back your debt.
Yes, only to pay off my debt.
Give me your pen.
Thank you.
She's like crossed her hands and her head is just like in her hand.
Yana's doing magic shit. We're having a bonding moment.
The trader's just standing here, just like, just so confused. Some random person has walked over. Yana's absorbing magic. You guys are having a moment of bonding. This guy just like, so anything else you guys need?
Oh yes.
Well, you have my gold. If you
I do. Yes. You got potions, yes.
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 You have 25 in the bag.
Oh.
I mean, if it helps, I already have one potion.
What are you looking at?
7.
I don't have
So-
7.
Oh.
6, 7.
I don't have.
How many do you have? You lied to me.
Well, I
Yana,
have
what
5.
is that joke?
Oh.
No, I was
He took
saying
one,
6
so
or 7
4.
potions.
You're not making the joke?
Well, I'll take all 4
I
then, please.
apologize.
Okay, that's 4, and he like reaches up, goes. There you go. 4 gold.
There you go.
Thank you
Well,
much.
I've got
You
21
got 1
left.
gold.
Thank
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you have to.
I mean, have you got any supplies for our journey? Because Dioma is a very mountainous place. It's very cold at night.
You guys are going to Dioma?
Oh, did you not
yeah.
make you aware? Yes, we are going to Dioma.
Oh! How are you gonna get across the wastes?
The what?
The wastes. The corruption.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what corruption you're on about.
You know, like the path to Dioma from the Black City. It's, you know, the desert that's like
How the
corrupted.
fuck did I get here without knowing about the corruption?
I guess you went a weird way. Guess you went a weird way.
I mean, I did kind of just go straight through. I did not follow paths. I kind of just.
Did you
went.
hit your head on the way there?
No, I just didn't follow paths. I went over the mountains and through the really weird forests.
Very
I don't know how I got here actually. That's a good question. I should probably think about that.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Well, do you have any advice on getting through then?
Be damn careful.
We could always.
Oh, I got that
just
part.
ignore-
Oh my
do you have any
God,
supplies
Lynn,
that can
how'd you
help
get
us?
here?
I would
I've been
suggest
here,
going through
like,
there on foot.
ages.
That's
If I'm traveling with you, you need to get better
Okay, first of all, when the hell
conversation.
did she arrive? Secondly, hello Evelyn, it's nice to see you not on the moon.
It's not nice to see you.
on the moon.
We have much to discuss. We
We
have
don't talk
very
about
little
it. We don't
time.
talk about it. It was a shared
Shared experience.
Experience.
Long story.
It was a dream, actually.
It was not
We all
a
just had a
shared
strange
dream of sorts.
Yeah, we met a child in the moon.
SOS. Please.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to you because you're the only one who's talking trade. I don't
Yes,
need to know about
yes,
your moon adventures. What you do in your spare time is not up to me. So you want a way to get through the wastes?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
going by foot is dangerous. It's gonna take you ages. There's monsters out there.
We only have these.
I have wings.
sorry.
You
Yeah,
three
Yeah,
we
are
do.
how
you-
much can you carry?
I can
you.
give you my
Oh.
carriage.
How would we pull the carriage?
I'll give you the horse as well.
To God.
You need to make sure that you're getting your
I mean,
full package.
I-
You need to
As
make sure
big
that
as
you're
like
full package.
large as you are, I don't think you're pulling that entire. I mean,
I
I
never
actually
did.
have no idea.
I never suggested that I would be pulling it. We could all be pulling it.
Eva
But then
looks at
it
the
would-
spider and she's like, "You really want me to work with these?"
Cigar's
idiots?"
kind of just sat there, like, clearly
It's
having a
definitely
moment.
spot.
He's clearly having a moment, just going. I mean, we need to make sure that we're having the horse as well. We can't just get the
Anyways,
carriage.
apart from the carriage that you've got, which is very generous,
I suppose I got camping supplies. I can give you that.
yeah, no, Jude, that would be great
I can
actually.
give you some advice. Now that's something I do need to work
I will happily
Can I
take
just
some
pay
advice.
people to take?
Do you have money on
He points at the castle.
Tigar, I don't know if you realise, but you know, that is.
I said on her, not if she has money.
Oh, okay.
If she has money on her person.
The wings
I
point to
understand
the castle.
I understand that I'm a little bit aloof, but I did ask
A
a
little
real
bit.
question. A little bit.
You know, I
Okay.
thought poor people had brains.
Oh. He kind of just like sinks into himself.
Yes. I will, as well as the carriage, I will give you this piece of advice. If you see a black door out in the wastes, do not, and I mean this to every single one of you, do not go through that door.
Why?
I think we should enter that door.
No, do not enter that door.
Sorry, it was a cough actually. Sorry, I do apologize.
What is wrong with the door?
There's a demon in that door. It's been known to take soul.
We're not going to the door. I don't fuck with demons.
You fuck with demons?
No, I do not
Oh.
fuck with demons. Paladin, please.
Do not do it. I've had many of my traveler buddies, and they've all disappeared. Not all of them, some of them are still
Well,
alive.
you know,
I mean, how do you know they went through the door if you were not there with them?
Because there's a rumor of the black door, and then they disappeared while in the wastes.
Okay,
I
but
wonder
then-
what happened to them.
I mean, they could have
they're
been
called the
What
waves.
were
Must have been the
There's no
wind.
I
food.
mean, how do
There's
we
multiple-
know that the
there
door
is multiple
correlates?
ways that this
People
these
get
people could have
lost.
died or gone missing. They could just be in another
Maybe
city.
they just don't like you.
I hate to be pedantic. What?
Alright.
Well, guess whose prices are getting raised?
Sorry.
I'm not
Let's
buying
not
anything
let's
here.
not let's not
Let's-
let's not do that around here.
I'm not buying anything here.
Yeah,
You
well,
literally
friends
just-
are.
They're
I
not my
apologize.
friends.
We will not go through the door.
We
have
don't
friends?
associate with
We
her
They're
actually.
my
We
friends.
appreciate your advice.
Okay,
They're
thank
not
you.
you.
Thank you.
Please lower the prices again.
The prince is
Okay.
my friend.
The prince is
Oh,
your...
isn't
The
that prince
prince?
like your ex or
Please-
something?
I thought the
we're
prince
getting
was
Let's get back
married.
on topic, shall we?
Okay,
Um,
let's,
on.
let's,
Yes,
Rattle.
yes.
This is still on. I went for a
I-
walk.
Well,
Ignore
more
them.
like a
Um,
flight.
Please, we must
Me
be
too.
into the
They're
next one.
really irritating.
Right, okay. So, you need a carriage, you need some
Carriage.
supplies.
Yes.
I presume you're gonna want some,
Food,
Food.
rations.
I think
Yes.
I have
Rations.
supplies for myself. I think I'll...
Well, that's for yourself.
okay, so only for 3, not for 4.
Not... Yeah, not before.
Okay, good. So that would be carriage, horse. Yeah, that would be about 30 gold.
Oh, we only have 20... Oh no. Am I going to have to use another gem?
No, I got this.
You got
You've
this?
already done a lot.
You better.
I got the 21 gold. I'm gonna give him my dagger and the spear I somehow found.
You know what? That is an equivalent trade. And
Brilliant.
he just goes, yeah,
Darywn,
you know
do you
what?
have
Fair
any
enough.
other means of defending us now?
Well, I do have the scimitar. He just pulls it out. I was just like,
Holy fuck!
Hey,
I have no idea where I found this. I think I stole it from an old guy.
now I'm feeling inadequate.
Darywn, we're going to...
You see, he's holding the dagger.
Because you are inadequate.
Even Lynn.
Well, he's got the spear.
You're both inadequate.
Darywn, I think we're going to have a conversation about your behavior around other people. You cannot keep stealing. Not around me.
Also,
I've
maybe
got another
be
scimitar.
quiet about you robbing people.
Darywn, we're going to have a
Oh
very
my
serious
God.
conversation about you robbing people.
Would you like? Would you like?
No, you
I
can't.
do that.
You
No, no,
can't.
no, no, no. Would you like?
Sure.
Well, I need to
You're
get
just
rid.
gonna, you're just
really-
gonna essentially, you're just gonna stab it into the pack.
You're really unarming yourself.
It's fine. I can do magic. It's
You
fine.
can do magic? I can do magic. Why am I so surprised about that?
There's a lot of people that can do magic.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people can do
So he takes the stuff and he sort of he
Scimitar.
he spins around.
Load in
His-
your inventory.
Take this, take this, take this.
Go, have these things.
When you're over in comfort.
Literally.
Dude, just spam eat the cheese wheels. It'll be fine.
Are you giving this guy like skeleton head?
Yeah.
Like
So
a
he
sky.
sort of like spins around and goes, right. I'm gonna go get you your stuff from the stable. You guys wait here. I'll be right back.
Hold on,
I'll
hold on,
also
hold
be
on.
right back.
How are we going to be assured that you're going to come back?
I've done good trade with you this whole time, have I not?
Because you've been stood right in front of us with the belongings in your bag. How do we know they're not going to just walk away?
Okay, one of you can come with me if you feel
I'm
the
going
need.
to go with you. And he's starting, like, the guy starts following him.
Cool. Yeah, you just follow along as this guy goes, and he does exactly
I'm
as
not
he
going to
says.
get robbed.
Exactly as he says he was gonna do. Just honest tradesman that
Just
you
with a
assume
looming,
fuck
like,
this guy.
7'8" kind of thing, just making sure they're not getting robbed.
Yeah, he literally goes over to one of the very few stables.
Takar, come back to Leaky Lakes, will ya?
I'll be back, I'll be back.
Yeah, gets the horse, gets a carriage, gets a horse attached to it. Sort of like leads you. Well, here's your horse, sir.
I appreciate it. Apologies for being so aloof. Interesting. I don't want to get robbed.
You know what? Fair enough. It's a place like this. That stuff happens.
And he just like truffles back to the group. Okay, I got the horse and the carriage.
Darwin's not there. He went back to Leaky Lake.
Darywn?
Yeah, you.
Did you say where he went?
Yeah, he ditched you because you're not good company.
Okay.
More
Okay.
like he's
Jesus.
a drunkard.
I should know everything.
Even Lynn. Yeah, so we'll go quickly to Darwin in the Gillick and his Minotaur. So you walk in.
Did you ever say what's that?
I don't believe I ever did.
Please tell me. I actually have no idea.
Oh, David.
Aren't
David.
you a good
David.
friend?
Eva doesn't know the name of the guy she's married.
David with an I or David with a Y?
David with a Y.
David with a Y. Because obviously David with an I is that
It-
cracker down the road.
I thought you were the crackhead.
Why are you stealing my hair, bro?
I said it quietly so that it wouldn't be on the recording.
Did you just pluck one of my hairs out of my head?
I guess we're getting real life reading as well.
Right. So,
Back to the leaky leak.
back to Leaky Leak. You wander in, pushing the two to the side, and he's just there, just.
David!
Darwin, mate.
How are ya?
I'm alright, how are you?
Yeah. I'm actually off for a little adventure, actually.
Oh! You not
Yeah.
got that job down at.
Oh no, I did. It wasn't as expected, you know.
Oh!
I'll talk to you more about that another time,
Oh, fair
sometime in
enough,
the
mate.
future, you know. We'll catch up.
Hmm.
But how's the missus? How are you?
Well, Mrs. was about as angry as I expected. Yeah, she doesn't like me forgiving debtors.
Actually, speaking of debt,
Oh.
I'm actually here to repay it back. In full, actually.
Already?
Yeah. One of my good friends helped me out.
Your friends are bloody rich.
Yeah. I was surprised too.
Oh no. Oh, he's just like, he's so like. That was a big debt. It was a really big debt. Like that thing, like you remember the scroll that went all the way down. It's like. Oh, alright. Well, that's it then, I guess.
Yeah. I take up the gem, and just before I give it to him, can I actually like look at it to see if it is worth
That thing is
what's
like.
worth?
He's like that.
Like this is like it goes from your palm to like your finger. This gem is ginormous. Even if it wasn't magical, it's still a ginormous gem. This thing will absolutely cover whatever debt you're in.
Stunning. Keep everything you get from this. I was gonna say keep the change, but can't really.
Changes more.
Can't really.
I can't really break this thing with my own hands, but
Changes more.
Yeah, he takes the gem. It's tiny in his hand. It's like barely in his palm. Fair enough.
Yeah, yeah.
That is.
You know,
That is impressive. That is.
yeah, and you can finally propose to your missus.
And you see an idea up in this man.
Right? Like you've been meaning to do it for so many years.
He like takes it. Thank you, mate.
No worries, pal.
Right. Well, that's your debt all squared off then.
Absolutely.
I suppose you're where you heading?
That's a good question. I think the other said Dioma.
Dioma?
Yeah.
All the way out there.
Quest came up, and we're on it.
If this is the prepayment for your quest, I'm terrified of what payment you actually get.
Can Tigar just like walking? Like just looking around for him, he just opens the door. Paladin! And he's like in the doorway, kind of a bit cramped because You're right there.
How big?
Yes.
How big is
Sorry,
the doorway?
David's been.
The doorway is big enough to like accommodate you. Like, you know, the owner is like a giant minotaur.
He's not squishy.
Like, he's like, you know, he understands what it's like to be a little bit too tall.
You know, he just opens the door. I'm assuming you two behind him.
Yeah, someone has to watch the horse.
Yeah, you just wait outside.
I'm just waiting outside, peeking through the window.
But I just open the door and just, Darywn, this is where you went. Oh,
like-
it's the leak. Oh.
Yes, leaks.
Oh, is this your good friend?
Yes, this is David.
Nice to
Sorry, I
meet
never introduced you
Hello,
to
mate.
you. This is my good
How are you
friend.
doing, friend?
I'm doing alright. I had to reach over.
You know,
Sorry,
for the
the camera.
you know that video
It's just
of
you our frame and just your arm.
Have you guys seen that video of Dwayne, The Rock, Kevin Hart, and then that massive guy, and they're just doing the. That's how I feel like in this scenario.
No, it's the meme from the Predator film where it's Arnold and that other guy. I don't know his name. I'm a horrible human being, I guess. And they like clasp arms, their biceps are showing. It's just
yeah.
that between these two.
I'm just like,
Darwin's just like,
Jesus Christ.
Sweat
I truly
dripping
am.
off
I'm
them,
truly
like,
am.
so
like him.
shiny and veins everywhere.
This is the other roundabout.
Eva walks in after like to go and she's like, oh, so does he live in a homeless shelter then?
No, Eva, he lived in the bar. Well, on the bar. You can see the tent where he used to sleep.
Yeah, absolutely. Your head then is still on the bar.
Still right there.
You can see he's polishing the tent. And that's where patrons stayed for about 3 months. The story tells like that.
She like looks so out of place. She like taps the thing and she's like, oh, it's sticky.
We will be gone momentarily, Evelyn. Do not worry.
That's fun.
You're not welcome to wait in the carriage outside while we cover his dead.
Unless
his
wait
bed is already
outside.
covered.
Have you seen the
Oh.
street this pub is on?
Debt's covered.
I'm glad my gem was enough.
Thank you. David has been quite tired.
Sorry. I wanted to say something, but I was a bit yawned, so I was
bored
like,
of the story.
You had a long shift. You had a long shift.
yeah, it's been a while.
Okay.
Anyway,
The missus had a little go at him.
I appreciate everything you have done for my good friend. We must leave now, though. We must be off to Dioma.
yeah, you guys head off. Don't let me keep you.
We will be back for a drink once our story is done.
I'm not coming
I'll
back.
have your glasses already.
He just
Nice and chill.
trails off.
Like, I'm not coming back.
I'm just
Even
already
if
the
he says you
horse
would
just
get
petting
married.
it and just someone
Yeah, but
has
I'm
to
not
watch
coming
it.
back here.
You will come back. We'll be
I'm
we'll be
not
best
coming
friends
back.
by then.
I'm not coming back. It feels like homeless bullshit.
Okay. We will take you back to your husband. We will get a drink.
It's done
Cool.
then.
Right. So you guys all head off out of the bar. David waves you all goodbye. Still occasionally looking down, checking the size of this ring.
I'll try and
Yeah.
make eye contact, give him a little wink
Yeah, you.
for the
he,
missus.
he gives
Yeah.
he gives you a little wink back.
Brilliant.
And you guys all head out, and you have your carriage, you have your supplies, you have everything you need. And now,
Eva needs to go back.
does Eva need to go back for?
Her stuff.
Ah, her stuff.
Do you want to just do that in a swooping motion? You crash through the window.
Yeah, she goes back through the window because she doesn't want to deal with the situation.
It's like a reverse robbery.
So, you know, tell everyone, like, yeah, I'm just gonna go get some
And
stuff.
she's like, I have nothing, and I don't want to touch your things.
You know what? That is fine. I only have supplies for one. You two have just
Yeah,
gotten
I
supplies.
don't care about that. They don't feel.
Well,
They don't look nice.
I guess people have better means of dealing with life.
I'd rather not look homeless, so I'm gonna go.
Okay. Just make it quick, Evelyn. We must be on our way.
No. And then she turns and walks away.
Fair
No!
Just no, and then turns, walks, starts flapping, and Evelyn is up in the skies again.
Yeah.
You fly back towards your flies off
Truly.
back towards the castle, and you land on your windowsill to see Donalbane. As well as Victoria.
You get both the people you do not want.
Currently making out on your bed. Donalbane, for the first time in quite some time, is not in his armor. It is strewn about the floor. The apron that that Victoria always wears, also on the floor. They're not fully declothed. If you'd arrived
Where is this going?
5 minutes later, that may not have been the case. And you land on the windowsill, and it's just those two necking. Just no concern, no nothing. Just no decorum or anything. Like, Donalbane, he's like a standard guy. He is like upstanding, morally good, just, I do what I need to do. And what he needs to do is get down and dirty with his life. And that is what he's doing.
What a man.
Truly.
And you swoop in, and they genuinely don't notice you.
Can I pick something up off the desk next to the window and throw it at them? Like
Absolutely,
the heaviest
you
thing
can.
I can find.
Yeah, heaviest thing, the mirror itself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus.
She throws
actually,
the mirror.
genuinely, I think you could pick up the desk.
Then I pick up the desk.
So you
I
heft
do have a
this
strength
desk.
of 9.
Okay, probably not the whole thing.
I mean, I know
Probably just a draw.
I know adrenaline can make you lift up more, but
Yeah,
she's
so
not
yeah,
strong.
you like pick up the mirror that's like on this desk.
Yeah.
Shook, and just it smashes on Donalbane's bare back. So it's just whoa. He quickly and quietly gets up off of Victoria,
He just starts doing the motion to like shoot him away.
and he's already strapping his armor on. Victoria just. It's good to see you returned home.
It's not good to see you.
So
No, not so.
the journey was short. And she just like is like tying her apron back on.
So the reason
head
you
down.
gave me the key is because you have some weird little messed up fantasy.
The cats are away, the mice like to play. and she finishes tying her apron.
I'm gonna set
and
up some
walks
mouse traps.
straight out. I'll lock them all in the cupboard. And she walks out the door, and Donalbane
Make the
follows
prince feel
quickly.
better. He kind of feels like crap.
Oh yeah, don't worry, we've been dealing with his crying.
Don't have sex in his room.
There's our evening plans gone.
Damn.
and then just down the corridor. Now you are just in your room completely alone.
Can she shut the door and put a chair underneath the handle?
Absolutely, just it's no one's getting in.
No. She also shoves like the drawers in front of the door. And then it's literally she picks up anything she thinks looks sort of important. She's not been on a journey before.
Cool. Your room is very well decorated with lots and lots of different things. All sorts of paraphernalia, things that are of your general interest. But the generally useful items are quite scarce.
Well, she does that. She gets everything that's important to her. Does she know where Donald Bane would have gone after that situation?
Oh no.
I will roll history.
Okay.
Oh, yay!
Oh no.
So, 22.
Okay.
I rolled 50.
Evelyn may appear very, very apathetic towards whatever anyone other than her is doing, but she also does pay attention.
Yeah.
You know, you have to really look at things in order to critique them, as she often does.
Yeah.
You know this man's schedule pretty well, and he most likely will have gone back to training the new recruits.
She flies out of the window and she tries to get to the training grounds before him.
He's got to go down flights of stairs. He's got to do this. He's got to do that. He's got to go through gates. You just land straight in the fields where the recruits are all once again in that formation, spears practicing.
So all the recruits are there.
All of the recruits are there.
Yeah, she stands there with her arms crossed, just waiting.
Yeah, Donald Bane enters a few moments later. Hair perfectly done, helmet on, armor perfectly secured, slightly higher up on the neck. Where he would usually have his hair like sort of tied back so that it never gets in his face, and also it then like has the helmet on. He's left the hair down.
She has like a really big smile on, and to the training recruits it looks genuine, but Donald Bane knows her slightly better than them. It's not.
Donald Bane is head down. Just what look is she giving him?
It's so, you know when someone's like grinning at you because they know they can get something they want?
Yes. Okay. He's walking over and he's like he knows. Like he's not going to like show any form of weakness in front of the new recruits. But you can also sort of tell that like he knows his ass got caught. Yeah. He knows.
She has like her flute that she grabbed from her room because she's taken music lessons. And she looks at him and she's like, you know, Donald Bane, I was just about to give these new recruits a intro to one of my new songs that I've written. Do you want to hear it?
As much as I would love to hear your song.
Really, I think they'd be so entertained.
And he's...
But, you know, if you don't want me to, you could always, you know, this quest that you want me to go on that I really don't want to. Yes. You could give me some things to, you know, send me on my way a little bit faster.
And what would those things be, Mom?
See, I don't know. I've never been on one of these things before. What would make my life easy? Because I want my life to be easy, so, you know, I don't get bored and accidentally play this song to anyone who you really wouldn't want hearing it.
Are you in this blackmailing? Are you genuinely trying to hide that you have something over him? Like, is it between me and you, but I could tell these guys? Or is it like the, hey guys, I've got something on Donald Bane. Okay, yeah, all the recruits are like they should be, like, doing all this. They've slowed down a bit.
Yeah.
And the usual,
How aware is she that they've slowed down?
Oh, very.
Yeah.
It's kind of more of a like, like they're listening in. Donald Bane turns to one of them, having noticed that they are slowing down, and just he can't give this look to you, and he never would. But it is a genuine death stare that, if he had the power to, probably would genuinely kill someone. And he looks at them, points to one of them, one who's particularly quiet, and goes, "You, give me your pack, now." The guy puts his spear to his side, steps out of formation, goes sort of like off to the side, picks up like his pack, brings it over, hands it to Donalbain. Get in formation. Goes back. Mom.
Yes. Thank you. That is so generous. And you know, I don't know how long I'm going to be on this journey. How much money would the crown be willing to give me?
The crown can give you nothing until you are married. And there's an ever so slight hint of, like... You can't call it smugness, because he's incapable of being smug. But it's his version of smug.
Because, you know, this first line of the song is really one of my favorites. You know, oh, Donalbain, he came into some good luck. And on the princess's bed, he decided
Mom. The crown itself cannot...
How much money are you willing to give me?
Do you just say that straight out?
Yeah.
Dead silence. Dead silence from Donalbain. Dead silence from the guards. Even like all the way down where like all the traders are and all the associates and all that sort of stuff. Even there, it's like, oh, there's something happening down there. Donalbain is this very quiet ball of fury that he has no intention of letting show. Because as much as he does preach aggression towards the enemy, he also knows his place, which is to serve you, unfortunately. While the crown may not be able to give you any money officially, I would happily be a benefactor for your journey.
That is so generous.
Thank you, Mom. And he gets a pouch on his side, hands out to you, fist.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Mom. I live to serve. And he spins around, goes over to the squadron, stamps his spear, and immediately all of them are back to the doing all their stuff, just out of fear of this man and whatever he is like. They don't know what he's done, but they know the consequences of what you've just done, and they are going to face it very, very harshly, and they know their rations are going to mysteriously disappear.
Yeah.
And you've also just stolen this random guy's pack.
She's pissed.
Yeah, so do you now fly back?
Probably goes to Victoria. Would you know where she is?
Roll me my history.
Okay. Oh, that's 17.
17. I'm okay, cool. She is impossible to track.
Yep.
Genuinely, like, you have tried to memorize her schedule. You have tried so hard. But it, like, where you think she will be, she is not. If she wants to be found, she will be found.
Okay.
If she doesn't, she won't. And currently, she definitely doesn't.
Okay.
But yeah. So with that, do you now decide to fly back?
in her inventory, she's got like a notebook. So she probably writes out a quick note. I'll send you what she writes.
Cool.
A bit then longer. I can finish up in a few minutes, so she goes back.
Cool. Yeah. And then you fly back. Right. Meet up with everyone. And the journey begins.
Great.
Short break.
We'll be right back after the short messages.
And so, the journey begins. You all start making your way. Where does everyone sit in the carriage? Who?
I feel like Takara is driving the horse.
Okay, you're there at
Why
the
did
front.
you pull it? Sorry.
You're in the front, like taking
Because he's got animal handling, so
makes sense. Where is everyone else?
Yana's at the very back.
Very back.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dawn's will be on top. On top of the carriage.
Dawn's on top of the carriage.
Just on top of the carriage.
Yeah, he's on top of the carriage, just kind of like, why is he up there?
Just laying down in it. Just laying down, just like.
Just relaxing.
Just relaxing up there.
You know, I did that for a bit. I didn't actually think.
Where's he gonna?
Eva is like where she'd be normally in a carriage, as in like the passenger seat.
Okay.
She's a passenger princess.
Literally a passenger princess.
Yeah.
So Evelyn's just sat very normally. It's just,
She put,
exactly
like,
where you should be.
A blanket down because she doesn't want to touch the actual carriage.
Wow.
Blanket. Sit delicately on a very, very nice blanket. You are in the very, very back. What are you doing in the very back?
I think she's like observing the gem that Targar like gave her, and also has it lost its value since she's absorbed the magic as well.
It depends who you treat.
Right.
With someone who's looking for the magic of this item, most likely it will have lost its value. If you took it to Sapham, they would go like, listen, the gem from Dioma, all the Dioman gems are, full of magic, and this one has nothing in it. If you were to just go into, like, Rubo and just go, here's a gem, they'd probably go, oh, that's wonderful. And it probably wouldn't have lost any value for them, but it has lost its value in some circles because of the lack of magic now within it.
Right.
So you're just sat there sort of observing this gem. Lynn is keeping her ass firmly off this dirty little thing. You are moving the horse along, and you are just resting on top. So while you are resting and relaxing, what are you thinking? What thoughts flutter through your mind?
I really want to open that black door.
Really, really want to open the black door.
Whatever it may be, I really want to open it. Also, those clouds look like boobs.
Just no deep thoughts from this man. Nothing other than boobs and damn, I want to do that. Yeah.
Damn. Also, he's so chuffed with himself for paying off the debt.
Yeah.
He's having his friend pay off his debt.
Yeah, and that is sort of the way that things stay for a lot of the journey as you travel through the waste. The further out you go from the city, and it's hard to tell where it stops being city, starts being ruins, and then sort of drifts into sandy nothingness. Everything it's the Black City. Everything here is destroyed and ruined. But further out you go, the less effort has been put into any form of restoration, and at some point, you just go... It's less that you notice there's buildings, and more of like, you suddenly click of like, oh, there's not been buildings for ages now that I think about it. that's when you sort of enter the wastes. It gets to a point where there's just nothing around. It's just sand, dunes, just general nothingness all around you. The horse gently plods on, just still going. And it gets just a little bit hotter. There's no buildings to sort of block out the sun. It's just the sun itself beaming down. No clouds up above, apart from one or two that look like boobs, as Darywn says. Just there's not really much around, so I suppose Darywn looking up in the skies is really that's the only thing to look at.
That one looks like a bottle of my favourite whiskey. Oh,
The drunkard
man, I
his
wish
whiskey.
I could have a bottle right now.
Suddenly a bottle lands in your lap. No.
What?
And the isolation is mildly disconcerting. To go from a city where there's people and buildings, admittedly destroyed buildings, ruins, but buildings nonetheless, and people nonetheless, to go from that to the quiet and the nothingness of there it's jarring. Even just entering into this place is uncomfy. And what silence there is broken by screeching off in the distance somewhere. You hear it echoing, this monstrous, disgusting, gargling screech from off nowhere. The monsters of the waste are most certainly around and making their presence known. The warnings that merchant gave you are suddenly becoming much more real. There's nothing you can see visually, but there is that nagging feeling in the back of your mind that this place is wrong. But you keep traveling. You don't have any time to stop. And you travel far into the night. And then you have to stop. The traveling in the night is incredibly dangerous. Setting up a camp would be the wisest decision, and that is exactly what you all do. You set up a camp, fire, feed the horse, feed yourselves, and you all sit around the camp. And you all roll perception. It doesn't look like Tagar's result.
Remember how last session I got a -1?
Is it -1?
I've got a -1 again.
I got a nat 1
with a
I thought I
modifier
rolled
of
bad.
-2.
plus 5.
I got 14.
14?
Nat 1 plus 5.
Nat 1 plus 5?
-1, so 1 with a -2. I'm just looking at rocks apparently.
16.
You don't even see the rocks.
16, 14,
Oh, I rolled bad.
Technically,
4,
yeah.
1.
-1 technically.
Technically can't go below 1. So,
He stares at the end of his brain, where there is.
I am just looking at rocks.
He really likes the fire.
what is everyone doing in this moment?
I mean, I was gonna have to go not he kind of looks like a ghost, if that makes sense. Like he's kind of just out of it into the fire.
Zoned out into the fire.
Eva is sitting as far away from the rest of them as she can while still being close to the fire.
Okay.
She kind of just puts her gem away and just gets up to see if she can see anything.
Darywn will do the same.
Cool. Darywn, so you two are essentially taking watch. And you both look out and you see not much. With that 4 You look out and you see stars. Hundreds, thousands of stars up above you. Light pollution is non-existent, and you just see all the stars up above, bright, glittering lights, purple and pink hues in the sky. You're so enamored by it, you don't really take much in terms of observing your surroundings. Darwin.
Yes? I don't like that.
You see off in the distance an ever so slight red glow.
Dragon.
And within that glow is an open black door.
Ah.
The door of your dreams.
Oh no.
There's a little smirk that goes into Darwin's face. I don't know if Yana would be able to see it.
No, she's
No,
just like,
Yana.
pretty colours.
Pretty colours.
Yana
He's just
is
like
far too distracted.
he looks at the black red light with the open black door. He has a little smirk. There's a hesitation to like actually walk towards it because he's quite excited to actually leave the Black City. But he's also keeping in mind about that merchant's, the trader's like advice. He fights the urge to actually just go there himself, but sticking to the group would be the wisest decision.
Okay. So there's that temptation, and what I will say is that temptation is enhanced by lots of whispers you start to hear. People's voices you recognize, people that were lost to you, your crew, your gang. You hear their voices emanating from the door. Please help. I need help. I'm hurt, please. Others. Come on, please. Let me out of here, please. I'm stuck. You've got to help me. And you hear them all. It's less so that you hear them from the door, and more of the deeper you look into the black void, the more their voices resonate in your mind. While everyone else, Cigar, sits there quietly, not really paying attention to anything. Not that he'd be able to hear it either way. Just lost in his own thoughts. Lynn sat there silently judging, as she always does. You enamored by the skies. You're the only one who sees or hears anything.
He hears all of this. He really takes it in. He thinks back to when he lost his crew. He thinks about the entire time post losing his crew. About drinking his miserable life away in the leaky leaks. Seeing David's very disappointed look from time to time. Most times, most nights. He does slowly walk towards it, but it's always like a hesitation with each step. He looks back to the group, turns around, and he wants to just look. Doesn't get close enough to enter, he just wants to look.
You take more of a general look at this thing, and there's a few different things that you really take notice of. The frame of the door itself is this just charcoal black wood. Less so that it's coloured black, and more so that it has been burned black. The inside is this dark void of rolling soot, this cloud of smoke that is constantly folding in on itself, spurts coming out and rolling these great spheres of darkness. The door itself is just wide open, inviting, begging, like the voices ringing in your mind. It's almost got this pull to it. It's almost got this, like, its own gravity in a way. You could probably lean back. Like, you get caught in a storm and you have to lean back into the wind or be blown away into it. It's almost like that. Like, the closer you get, the louder these voices get, the more desperate they grow to be saved by their friend, the more you hear the pain in their voices, the more it hurts so much, and the more you feel like you should jump in. I'm going to need you to make a Constitution save.
Oh, right. Can't wait for that.
Oh no.
Meanwhile, to garden.
The eyes lost in the flame.
18.
18. You have this feeling, and it's hard to tell whether this desperation is your own or not, and this feeling of maybe you're not leaning back, maybe you are leaning forwards, trying to, but no, you can't, like, something about your body is misaligned. But you clock the fact that it is misaligned, and you realize, like, hey, like, something's not right. My body isn't where I want it to be.
I have, like, an idea where he's, like, getting so close. He has his, like, arms reaching in towards the door.
Yeah.
And then just before... Yeah. So he... With every step, there's hesitation. But, of course, there's always that temptation to just keep moving forward. And he does keep going. He does give in into the temptation.
Okay.
Keeps going, and he reaches his hands. There's the voices screaming into his ears. And then just before he takes one more step towards that door and enter it, reaches his arms and then, like, completely snaps out. He just, like, steps back a little bit. I can't. He, like, mutters to himself, like, I can't leave the group. I need to go back.
And you have this moment of clarity. Like you were right next to the door. Your hand was about to touch those rolling clouds of smoke. You could feel it. It was as if there was a hurricane around you, hurricane of the voices of your friends, like it was pushing you in, and you were almost having to force yourself out, while also letting yourself get as close as possible. And you have that moment of clarity of, there is no storm. And the desert. The door. And
It's
I hear
just
these
silent.
voices, but they're not actually there. And with that moment of clarity, you spin on your heel and start making your way back, leaving the door behind.
Every so often, I check back, see if it's still there, see if I'm not hallucinating it.
You check back. The door is still open, and in front of it stands a small child. Don't
Have
say
I
a
s-
word.
Have I seen this child before?
When you lost your crew on that mission, you lost them to save Kid. And that kid stands in front of you right now. You don't know what they did after you saved them, but now they're here, in the wastes, in front of this door. And no one else is really paying attention to you. You're still staring up at the skies. You are in your own little world.
She like got out a pack of cards and she's just flipping through them. She's
Flipping
bored.
through cards, just not paying anyone any mind. Well, is she looking for entertainment?
It's kind of, she just wanted something to do with her hands.
Okay.
Her uncle tried to like, with the lessons she took to like prepare herself to get ready for the wedding and stuff, it was about like not fidgeting and stuff, but she never really got it out of her system.
Okay. Yeah, so she's just playing with this deck of cards, not particularly looking at anyone, or like looking for anything, more focused on the cards themselves.
She's kind of looking around, but she's like
Okay.
messing with them in her hands.
I'm going to say, while you are looking around, you do take notice that one member is... Well, two members are missing. One is on a ridge, the other is gone.
It's like, so which one's still here?
Dagar, staring quietly into the fire, lost in his own thoughts.
What's Garth? Whatever your name is?
It is kind of like a switch, just and he's immediately like back into the what? And
Where did the alcoholic and dead girl go?
and he kind of just seems like he's trying to come back from wherever he was. Darywn, and he just immediately like perks up, like kind of panicked, but not exactly. He's like,
Marysia is just... Yana is just on like a ridge looking just generally up at the stars.
Yana is over there, but where is Darywn? And it's
I
like
don't know.
it's kind
Is
of
he,
like
how much does he have to drink today?
he's kind of getting this like minor shake to him. He's just like, well, did you not see where he went? And he yells out to
Hey, no
Yana.
one told me to look
Yana,
out for
have you
him.
seen where Darywn is gone?
What?
Darwin's gone.
He is? When did he
He's
leave?
gone. And he's literally just spinning on his heels.
You hear your voice, and it's a thing of like, it wasn't just staring at the stars and admiring them. There was almost a hypnotic quality to it. Like you would have noticed someone stood right next to you walk away, even if you were so entranced with the stars. But it was like while you were looking at them, they were so beautiful. And now Darwin's gone. And you can't see him. We'll cut back to Darywn, looking at the small child. You look back, away from the small child. Everyone else is gone. Marysia, previously stood on the ridge, gone. The fire, gone. The cart, gone. Dagar, even Lynn, gone. It's just you and the kid.
Is the door still there?
Door's still there. Still open.
There's like a look of like anger, annoyance, there's a bit of panic. What, like there's so many like different emotions flowing through him. He doesn't really know which one to zone into. He's looking around, there's nothing that he can see, there's no one that he can find within the darkness. There's only that kid, the child, standing in front of the door. He's then tries to compose himself. It doesn't really work. Not with that child there. He turns around, walks pretty fast. Almost like someone jogging towards the child. Child reacts in any kind of way.
Spins around and walks into the billowing black.
Wait!
By the time your hand reaches out, all you see is the back of the heel slowly disappear into the mist.
And as soon as it goes in, I'm like, fuck. What the hell is that child doing there? It's right here. He's trying to decide whether or not it's worth to leave the group for said child or to go back and inform everyone. And
Well, currently, everyone's gone. Even if he did go back, it would be to an empty, sandy nothingness. The only option is the door. You may have resisted its temptation, but you cannot resist the power that it holds.
Okay.
You've kept yourself, you've kept your soul. But now it's a matter of getting out. I will go to the rest of you while Darywn decides. And you've started looking around, right? In your panic state.
He is like absolutely, like not like losing it as in like, but like it would be clear to them too that something is like wrong with Cigar all of a sudden.
Do you go up onto the ridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, you stomp up onto the ridge, the sand like crushed under your feet. You get up there, and far off in the distance, a hazy ridge, a black door. Darywn, exactly as he was about to touch it, except this time he walks through.
You need to. I don't. And he's like stumbling over his words constantly. I'm assuming. Do I still have my weapon on me?
Yeah, absolutely.
He like checks if it's still there, and then just looks at it.
You guys watch. You're now out of your trance.
Yeah.
You also see that exact same image of like Darywn just moments before he was about to walk into the door, before he resisted. You watch him walk in. Immediately, just unsheath, go. Do you follow along?
Can I do like an Arcana check on the door before going?
You're a bit far away. I will
Yeah.
let you, presuming you get closer to it.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah. So you follow along, presumably less running and more just like getting towards it.
Yeah.
Even Lynn.
Yeah.
The panic is palpable. You can feel it, you can see it. And
She understands, like, she's seen, like, the concern on their faces. She doesn't know Darywn. She knows she is in a very strange place. She has little to no survival skills. And she has not been on her own for, or at least on her own like this, in maybe 30 years. She's got like a little bit of panic. She knows it's probably not a great situation, but she also doesn't like being on her own. She's like begrudgingly following.
Yeah, you see those two start sprinting off, and it's like it's a
sort of
moment of like
when you know you shouldn't be doing something because they got told about the door. She knows it's not a good idea, but she also knows she doesn't want to be on her own, so she like flies after them, but she doesn't want to.
Cool. Yeah, you guys all walk towards the door. I'll let you do your Arcana check now.
17 plus 6, that's 23.
23. Yeah.
Oh,
you
wow.
like the closer you get to this door, the more you realize this door is like it's not a material thing. It does not exist. Less so in the sense of like oh, this is a magic thing, it doesn't actually exist, and more of like this is a trap. This is some form of this is a trick, not just the door itself, but the general area of the door. And you sort of, with that magic you now hold in your chest, you kind of leak out of it to really just enhance your senses and realize you walked into this the moment you set up camp. It's less so of like the magic door, that is the thing there, and more of like all around me is this dark magic. You've been in it already. The fact that this thing was whispering to Darywn all the way up on the ridge, he was already in it. you don't really know that Darywn had been whispered to, but that would be where the general area that this thing takes up, and the center of that being the door. It's not that the door is like some form of school of magic. This is a tear. You can't detect magic from it, but you can detect the magic that was used to rip the universe itself and open this doorway to somewhere else. You don't know where. After that, it's just kind of black. Even the magic that you sort of sense is black.
Right.
Tigar, you just run to the door.
Oh, yeah, without a second question. He just shuts her.
While he's doing that, can I try and reach for him to try and warn him about the door? And about
I'm
the
assuming
magic?
I'd be ahead of you at that point, because
Yeah.
he's not just running, he is like scampering like his life depends on it.
I suppose, yeah, because also you're like...
I think it's...
I'm also way taller.
I'm personally gonna say it's a thing of like you just like Tigar is gone. Like you're opening your senses and looking around at all of this, and while you're doing that, Tigar is just savior mode. Has to do what he can, what his brother taught him to do. And now two of them are gone. And you two, what do you do?
At this point, we'll have to just go after them, despite the dark energy.
Yeah.
If they ran into it by choice, it's a bit suicidal, is it not?
But we can't just leave them.
The two guys walk into the door.
Well, no, right, you walked in, I went, oh shit!
Do we kill ourselves to help them?
Well, we
In
can at
actuality,
least
Dawn's not in
try.
Oh my god,
We could try
just
from
running blind!
outside.
Tigar has running blind.
He's not red yet.
Actually, that may not be a bad idea.
Like, I'm not too suicidal. I like to think I'm not suicidal.
While you two discuss whether or not you're going to go in, Darywn,
I've got an idea. I know what I'm doing.
I'm going to inform you of what you see first. There is like a brief moment of like you've walked close to the door now, like you're debating walking in. You see for like a fraction of a second Tigar's form dash straight through you. Like you watch his giant form just phase through you and dash straight into the billowing smoke. Whether this is some trick that's pulling again, whether this is some more shenanigans by the demon, you don't know. All you see is one of your companions run in and get swallowed by the smoke. Now what's your plan?
Fucking hell, he's big.
Is he now?
Now I feel like this like incorporeal form of Tigar just like go through me. I'm just like, fucking hell.
Can he still see me, or is I just phased past?
You've just
Right,
phased
okay.
straight through him into the black.
I am going to use. I'm going to cast Find Familiar. And as I'm doing that, I'm writing on a piece of paper, like a piece of cloth. I'm just gonna put child door on that piece of cloth, write it out.
Okay.
But grab like some sort of like stick on the ground or whatever's in my my backpack, tie it. It just looks like a surrender flag. Got an idea, guys. And I'm gonna find familiar a giant fly.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it to the giant fly. And I'm gonna command it to just fight.
Fine.
They'll
Okay.
know instinctually because
Cool.
and then I will walk in.
Do you just like give this thing its command, don't pay it any attention, presume it's going to do its thing and then walk in, or do you like go, let's see what it does?
I'm gonna command it and just let it go.
Okay,
and
let it go.
Just see if it goes the right direction, and then turn around.
It's weird that it's sort of like it's hard to read a familiar because it's so animalistic and so unhuman and so not of this world, and it spins around like trying to determine a direction, up, down, left, right. It instinctually knows where they are. That's just how it is. But it's like there is no possible. It's like trying to get Google Maps to go from one place to another, but there is no pathway. There is no pathway. It's just completely blocked off. It knows where the destination is. It knows where you are, but it can't triangulate a path to get there. So it just spins round and around and around and around and around and around and around continuously.
Is it near the door?
It's exactly where you summoned it.
Exactly. Where
Just literally spinning on the spot where you summoned it. Just completely lost. No idea where it goes, what it can, where it should move, what it could do. Just spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning.
Have we ended in the same place?
Grab it, stop. Yeah, take off the, grab the piece of cloth. I'm just gonna write Darywn on it, just so that they know who it's from.
Yeah.
Yeah, command stay. Front of the door.
Cool.
Don't go in. Just stay.
It does as it's told. It stays.
Go walk in.
Swallowed by the smoke. Two have now entered. What are you two gonna do?
I'm gonna decide that messing with this door and this dark magic isn't worth it. And I'm just gonna try and grab Evelyn's hand and drag her into the door with me.
Lynn, I presume you're going to try and contest this.
It's like begrudgingly because she doesn't want to be alone, but she knows going in's a bad idea.
Okay.
And she
So
doesn't
I'm going to
understand going in to
make
find
you
them.
two roll contested strength. You're going to do it disadvantage
Yeah, I
because you're
know.
just really doing it half-heartedly.
Okay. Yeah. 19.
I rolled 2 2s.
2 2s.
Brilliant.
That is
You are going.
one. Yeah. So
I also have a -1 strength. So that is
I'll
1.
explain
So
it.
3.
2 1s. That is
There's
hilarious.
2 1s.
So yeah, you know more than anyone just how dark this magic is because you can feel it. Your like your sense of magic as a Cursebearer is unlike most others. So you can sense when magic is in its more raw form. This is some of the most darkest raw magic you've ever felt. And you grab Evelyn, look her in the eye a second, and you also enter the black door and are swallowed by the smoke. All 4 of you awakened on the floor, all next to each other, in a house, a wooden house, similar to the ones in Dioma that you would live in, and that you would live in. Very quaint, small, not really much happening. There's a small child sat in front of a furnace, with their hands held like this. You can hear someone talking, an older voice talking. I can help you. Don't worry. You don't have to worry about anything. I am right here. You don't have to worry about Mommy and Daddy fighting anymore. It'll be all okay. Let me help you. Just lift me up and you watch as this small little kid just like lifts whatever's in their palm, this like glowing red, lifts it up and swallows it. And you hear that voice, so calming, so content, grows darker and starts to laugh and giggle. He succeeded. He got exactly what he wants, and you watch as this small child, the arm sets ablaze. They scream out in pain, clutching their arm. You two, all four of you, up, awake now. It's like whatever sleep, whatever tiredness you had, even from the night before, is gone. As you, all four of you, shoot up, and this kid's arm sets on fire. Then the other one sets on fire. They start screaming, pain surging all around them. Their torso alights with them. You see the flames spread all across their body as this dark laughter takes hold. And as this transformation ends, you see in front of you a 10-foot tall monster of flame, like a crown of soot and ash, ginormous horns, a devilish smile. I want you to all roll initiative.